right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rock Studio. This is where we do what we know how to do best and do it fully to its best. Of course, you've always known we are not new in this business. I have my very good friend here, Ambassador Peter is in the studio today. Welcome, Ambassador.
Thank you, my very good friend. Privilege and honor to be back in the studio again today after a so long time now. But thank God we made it back.
Yeah, we made it back. The very words of Ambassador, we made it back today in the studio. And of course, today we are coming with something exciting, something intriguing, something inciting, and something very special. For those of us who have been following our programs on YouTube, I urge you to bring your seat closer because you are going to learn a lot today. And today we have a very interesting topic to treat, which is improving oneself. Ambassador, what do you understand by improvement?
Very simple. If I may say, thank you very much for putting this up today. Like I said before, improvement is very simple. First of all, it is a process. And in the process of making something better, or process of getting better with something. So don't forget that instinct or that mark there. Process. Don't forget about it.
The process. Thank you, Ambassador. The process. Of course, process has to deal with time. Of course, when we talk about improvement is not magical. You understand?
Of course.
It has to do with time. There's a time frame. That is why some people want to jump the process and want to achieve it, and it becomes a problem. You must be able to have patience. One of the virtues of improvement is patience. Once you are patient, you can be able to get there. Thank you, Ambassador.
You're welcome.
All right, Ambassador, the second question is, how do one improve his or herself?
Well, as a matter of fact, there are so many ways you can improve yourself. Educationally, you can improve yourself. Technically, you can improve yourself.
Wow.
Business-wise, you can improve yourself.
Wow.
And when it comes to being an entrepreneur, that is where development has much more application, because all around your life it has to be based on development. You have to go to the process of development. Just like a newborn baby stay in the womb has to go through a process to get into that particular month.
Yes.
Where the child will come out of
the stages.
Yes. Come out of the mother's womb. So it's still a process.
Yes.
So you cannot bypass anything without a process.
Yes.
It must be through a process.
All right, Ambassador. Like, I've not heard this before. Process. The key word there, process. Of course, some people will always say trust the process. Of course, it's you know now.
All right.
Yes, that's the slang. People use trust the process. And Ambassador, thank you for doing justice to this question. And the third question I have here: what are the traits needed for improvement?
Well, a lot of traits are needed. A lot of traits are needed. Now, I will list it one by one for you to understand. I have something that I put down, so I want to let you know. I want to make it very clear for you.
All right.
The first is communication.
Wow.
Communication has a lot to do with your personal development, because what you learn, we learn every day. And if you want to learn, you communicate.
Sure.
And the communication has to go to talking from one person to another. And you share ideas, you share views with so many people. And from there, you can learn something that you've never known before.
That's right.
So communication is needed.
All right, communication is needed.
Number 2, organization. How do you organize yourself? Now, this has to come in our next program, because we have a lot to do on organization.
It's very vast.
Very vast. So a lot has to go with organization. How you do things, how things go with you. Your self-control, your art of self-discipline. Organizing yourself and making yourself know that you have a target.
That's right.
Putting yourself in the right order to get on a good personal development.
That's right.
So another one is self-confidence. Now this is where you try to deny yourself of something that you already know.
Okay.
Because you're not confident on what you know.
Okay.
So you're trying to hide behind somebody else to help you do something that you know already, that you know. Mind you, that when you don't show out what you have on the inside, you cannot be able to develop.
Yeah.
You have to bring something out. If you are wrong, you stand a chance to be corrected.
Of course.
So self-confidence allows you to expose yourself, to bring yourself out,
Okay.
to show what you have.
Okay.
Next one is adaptability. Whoa, adaptability. Now I can say that you already know where I'm heading to. Ability for you to easily absorb. They say that readers are leaders.
Okay.
If you don't absorb, you can never have anything to give, because it's like getting in and taking out.
Yeah.
The ability to adapt and absorb, that is what is going to help you in improving yourself. Personal development has a lot to do with that.
Oh wow.
Of course. And the last but not the least, integrity.
Integrity has to do with honesty, right?
Thank you. Integrity now pushes you out to show the kind of personality that you have. For some people, you can hardly trust them in business. You can hardly trust them in doing some kind of thing.
Especially when it comes to money.
Oh, thank you.
Especially when it comes to
I never wanted to hit on that, but you have already said it. so you have to work on that.
That's right.
Based on your personal development, you have to work on that level. Make sure that people trust you. Make sure that people have confidence in you, and build that trust. That trust you're building, because as a matter of fact, this life is full of network.
Yes.
Because that has to give you the desired networking that you need. You need me, I need you, and before you need me, you have to trust me.
Yes.
You have to trust what I can do. You have to show forth that you really can cope. You can work with this kind of person. So that is where integrity comes in.
Integrity comes.
So, I don't know if you have heard where some kind of people did some kind of business, and along the line, the guy was really trusted before, and along the line, the whole team began to slack back. The guy began to feel that money has started entering into his account. And
I've seen many cases like that.
Thank you.
Many cases.
Thank you. So that cannot go anywhere. If you have ever want to be successful in developing yourself, you have to watch that. Now let me give you a tip. Now watch what you eat. Watch the way you spend your money. Watch the way the kind of things you do around people, because all those things has a lot to tell about what you're going to achieve in the nearest future. Okay, so that is for the youth out there, because a lot of us spend money unnecessarily on things that doesn't matter. Okay, so I hope you understand what I mean.
All right, Ambassador, thank you very much. Okay, talking about, Ambassador just hinted something, financial property. That's what we call it in a literally term, financial property.
All right.
How honest are you when financial issues or financial things are committed into your care? Some people might come to you, Ambassador. Some people might come to you in need of financial assistance. Okay.
Yeah.
And you will give them the money.
Of course.
Okay. Now you've given them the money. Then to collect that money becomes a problem. You understand? When you're doing that, you soiled your reputation. You're not improving.
Exactly.
You're not improving.
Exactly.
Okay. And also, talked about improvement. Of course, this topic is something that, way back in the primary school, we've seen something like that. Okay, whereby the teacher will say, this child is not too brilliant. Okay, he should be sitting next to a child that is brilliant, of course. Okay, so that the child that is not brilliant enough will be able to improve. Okay, that's one of the strategies they use, and it's applicable to all spheres of life. Ambassador, before we let you leave the studio today, what is your advice to the audience?
Well, they say that a word is enough for the wise, because as a youth, as a father, as a mother, you are entitled to this very, very topic today, because every of whatever you're going to do in life has to do with development.
Development.
The father has to learn how to cope with his children, how to be a good father to his children, and the mother has to be a good mother to her children too. Why the kids has to know how to improve their lives and be better than their parents, because everybody's prayer is, I want to be better, I want to achieve greater things, I want to do more things than what my parents did. So that is where we are getting people to, because if you don't understand the meaning of personal development, then it will be very, very difficult for you to improve in anything you are doing. But for you to improve and to change things around you, you have to know exactly where you are going to. Are you understanding me? Because a lot of problems in school is that distractions get people off from what they want.
Yes.
And some people are so zealous on reaching the final goal without passing through the process.
Yes.
Many people want to go through fraudulent activities.
Want it to be magical.
Yeah, thank you. They want things that you know that you cannot bypass things easily like that.
Yeah.
But one of my advice to you is that the way up is down. If you want to get up there, pass through the process.
Very simple.
Get down and climb the ladder just as it should be, and don't jump any process. Make sure you follow up and work on yourself. In the near future, you'll be better than what you are today.
Oh, thank you, Ambassador. Like, I don't feel like leaving the studio. I feel we can continue talking till it's nightfall. But Ambassador, thank you for coming. And thank you for doing justice to this topic on improving oneself.
Yeah.
We're back on Rock TV. Of course, this is where you get all you need to know as far as personal development is concerned. Keep subscribing and keep following us on Rock TV, and you will be happy you did.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye.